our children as well.
We're still
Yeah, because we're still trying to shape them and mold them into beautiful beings we want them to be.
You know, like they say, age is just a number.
Ah.
So
To me, age is not just a number. If we say age is just a number, we're not getting any younger.
at all.
So if you're just, they say age is just a number. Okay, so I will hold on first. Don't hold on though. Age is the number. We agree. But time is not on your side, my brother.
At all. At all. Yeah, it's good to have you on the show. And today we would be talking about a very interesting topic on the show: digital hustle. When you say digital hustle, what comes to your mind first?
Digital also. Well, it's we're in the digital space where everything has moved to from how we used to do things in the past, and now everything is now computerized. You can't do anything now without a computer, without internet, without ICT tools. So it's a digitized world. We have to move, just adapt to the
To
system.
the system,
And
yeah.
now a lot of people are jumping on it because there's no how you will survive without the digital space, no matter what little thing you do, because you want to catch up with what's going on. And today, youth are obsessed.
With
Yeah, some youth are obsessed with the way some of these tools are, you know, the tools we use in accessing information, occupying the digital space. Some youth are obsessed. Why? We cannot really fault that is because somehow people have found a way to make money on this space and then to even nurture their dreams and talents.
yeah,
Yes, and it's beautiful.
digital hustle.
Mm,
You know, a lot of people when they hear digital hustles, the first thing that comes to people's mind is internet fraud. Like just say that is like the youth. When the youth is saying, when someone says, uh, most of the times I work on my laptop or at like very late at night, the first thing you start, are you sure you are not an
Yeah, what are
internet
you
fraudster?
doing?
What are you doing? Yes. But digital hustle, how Nigerian youth are making money online. How are Nigerian youths making money online? There are so many things that people like youths, platforms that youths make money online. I mean,
yeah.
they have the TikTok. A lot of youths have made money from TikTok,
Yeah, another social media
other
platforms.
social media platforms too.
YouTube, all the likes.
Even Facebook.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who say, Facebook is not, it's for, a lot of people use the term, it's for old people.
Yeah.
Because now,
Not-
but people still make money
yeah.
on Facebook. A lot of this content we watch or we see them, they make money from it. But the other way around, to people also use this digital youth, uses digital platforms to make money illegally. So-
True. That's the side. There's hustle and there's hustle.
yes.
So we all hustle.
We
We
all
all go
hustle,
out there
yeah.
to make ends meet, and
Yeah.
it's beautiful to hustle. But there's some certain kind of hustle I will not, give my okay.
Yeah.
And then digital hustle these days. Look at CBEX. When no, some people we didn't know they were big on CBEX.
I never even
The
heard
whole
of
thing- Yeah,
CBEX.
it was until the whole thing crashed.
When the whole thing crashed, I
and
had
then people
CBEX
lost
everywhere.
money.
CBEX. I
They
was like,
say if something is going smooth, quiet,
Yeah.
and good, we won't hear anything. But when trouble comes,
when trouble comes,
everybody will start to spill, shout,
Yeah.
cry, and we all know, what's going on now. We all did not know anything about CBEX until the whole thing broke the internet because people lost
lost a lot of money.
a lot of money
Mm.
and that. So that kind of hustle, this kind of hustle really does not help you develop because it's just you putting money and they say refer people and you get paid. That's not how we can grow like as youth. This kind of hustle will not contribute to your personal development, even to society, because now it's just about I want to make money, and that's the hustle I don't like. Youth should be about yes, you want to, of course, if you are hungry, nobody will feed you. You are especially if you are beyond that age where your parents should cater for you or be fully responsible for you, especially when you're out of school and all. Even students on campus these days, they are doing a lot of things, to cater for themselves
Yeah.
and all of that to support their family. But what you should not do is, I know times are hard, things are difficult, so there's this temptation to always jump on anything that will make you money. But don't be about that hustle. Such hustle do not last. That's why I encourage myself most times when some of these things come, they are just thrown at your face. I've heard a time when somebody said, join this thing, see, next month we are going to France. I'm like, I'm not interested in that France. If I want to go to France, let me get a scholarship. Let somebody say, Funke, I love what you're doing, I love your work, and I want to invite you to France. See, we should always look at the brighter side of life. That someday I get to attract some people who see what I do and appreciate me, even in my little way. And I get to do things that they call me to come, partner on, at international level. What are you saying? Why will you ask me to, in 2 months, when I refer people, I'll go to France? What kind of France is that? France in your backyard.
But do you think Nigerians, we don't learn?
We don't learn.
Because there was NNM. Same issue. NNM
A
a lot of them have come even before this, you understand, this CBEX. A lot have. And a lot of people have lost money.
Yeah.
But yet you still see they bring up another platform. Oh, you invest this, you
You're
get
going
back
too
this.
far. Even this CBEX, when it crashed, there was still some underground business going on. That people were still investing. I'm like, you guys, you don't learn. Hustle, this kind of hustle, no, they pay. You will cry, last. And this is not how to build, generational wealth. We often hear generational wealth. People should, learn generational wealth. I don't want to mention big names, but you see people who have grown their businesses that now, even if their children don't want to, join them in that business, the children know that they will fall on something. And it's hard, but we should learn how to teach people how to build generational wealth, no matter how small. Passing on business you do to your children and all of that. And all this side hustle, all this digital hustle does not cut it. I'm sorry, because they're just sharp, quick money. And it's of course that's why it's hustle, because when you hustle for this one, you're waiting for the next thing to come again. So you're like, how do we hustle? How do we make this money? Yeah, you can't sleep at night. See, I always tell people, any kind of work that will not make me sleep at night, my sleeping at night is maybe I'm scared that something will happen. Of course, there's some kind of job you do, that deadline will keep you up late at night. But not this type that when you hear your laptop do tone, you stand up and say, wait, you don't hammer.
It's just like this trading. A lot of people do trading. Trading too, fine. People make money from trading and all. But it's still the same losing money. You understand? I do feel it's desperation among youths, like to just make money. It's desperation among youth that will make a lot of people, even some people would go as far as even getting a loan to invest.
In what?
In all these platforms.
Ponzi.
All these Ponzi schemes.
Can I borrow money for Ponzi? I can borrow money to do business. That is, even if the business fails, I know I've tried. I gave it a try. But why would I borrow money to put into somebody else's bad business? Because for me, Ponzi, for me personally, it's not good business for me. I'm helping somebody make money. No matter how they say, when I put money, they will double it. If they're doubling my own money, that means they're tripling theirs, because they're also there for profit. I can't help you grow your business by borrowing money. I won't do that. I won't take loan.
Even the thing say, why would you say you want to double my money? Some will say bring 5,000, give you 10,000. How?
It's not a company that offers services or products. That just like we buy shares, we have stakes. The shareholder, you buy. So some of these things to also come with its risk. You buy bonds. Of course, you're putting it into this company, and then when they make profits, you get your own dividend. The percentage where you get either quarterly or yearly. This is even legit, but it also comes with its risk. I would even invest in something like this, but I'll make sure I'm monitoring it, that I don't suffer too much when there's a downturn.
Yes.
But this other hustle, I no do, because this one, if you suffer, now everything, your whole account is empty before you know anything. And of course, some people will say, well, I have made a lot of money. People who were lucky, they made a lot of money. Of course, they'll be enticed again to go back.
Yes,
That's
they'll
the
be enticed.
desperation.
Yeah, that's the desperation. And you know, money can never be enough
No, no.
for human
Especially when you've
beings.
made huge money from this, you know,
Yes.
systems. You'll be like, let me put it again.
Again, you
Let
know,
me try again.
and I feel it's desperation. Desperation is one of the reasons why youth of today we go extra miles just to make money. You know, most of all these online jobs. You know, there are so many online jobs you can
Yeah,
do
they're
to make
online
money that are
jobs,
legit.
yeah. But you know, it takes time because you have to uh, perform a particular task, and some youths cannot get their mind around this performing this task and doing it. They don't even know what to do. So, and this comes with you know, tasking your brain, putting a lot of work. So instead of them jumping on doing this, doing the online jobs that help you perform a task, maybe you are versatile in a particular field or you're skilled and you are asked to perform a task and you do it and you're paid for it. And some of these jobs they pay in foreign currency.
Yes.
But you know, they tell you this one takes time. Shortcuts. Short.
They want to follow the shortcuts, the shorter
Shortcut.
routes.
I can't do it. Perform a task. Somebody will say no, you didn't do it. So yeah, go back. This is how you tell me what to do and give me lay down objectives. I'm not going to do that. So they rather boycott such and jump on other, you know, fast money and fast money machine. Or any money you make so fast, you can lose it like that.
Very true. And now speaking on, you know, still online courses now, do you think, and social media, you know, is part of it, and so do you think social media is a blessing or a distraction for youths?
No, it's in two ways. Social media is a blessing. Let's not deny. We have people who have made
A lot of money.
a lot of
from-
money on social media. Now imagine there was a time I just decided to sit down and think, if we didn't have social media, with the way the economy is, some of these youth will have taken to crime.
Yes, very true.
You look at the likes of Pella, mentioned them. I'm not saying these particular people because I mentioned their names, but look at how they're making money and other youths are encouraged to jump on it. If this opportunity was not there for them, some of them will have taken to crime, given a kind of, you know, given a kind of hardship in the country these days. And recently, I heard somebody saying, "Thank God for social media and some of these platforms where we make legit money." That's why I said legit, because we
Legit,
have to
yes.
still,
We have to be
be
specific.
specific, you know. And we still have other people, you know, using it the wrong way. So I would say, it's 50-50.
But now, would you say, okay, fine, the internet, social media, do you think it's for everyone? Like, you know, when a lot of people will feel, okay, because this person has made it using social media, if I should do the same, you know,
Yeah.
go into, let's say, comedy, this person is a comedian
Yeah.
online, and he or she has made money from their skits, you know. And then you
So
decide to try the same thing, but you realize it's
it's not going for you.
do you think
Maybe.
it's for everyone,
No.
or do you just have not discovered what their own?
Social media is
area?
not for everyone. It's just when we say particular thing, making waves, we all want to jump on it because we think that we all can also do. If he's doing it, I can.
I
But
can,
no,
yeah.
it's not meant for everyone. Trust me. Some of us cannot get in front of camera and do some of the things these people do. We just think it's easy. It
I
takes
know
a
it's,
lot.
I feel okay. Comedy comes natural. It's something that is
Yeah.
natural. It's not something that is forced.
Yeah.
You know. So, and you know, a lot of people will say, okay, you did it now. Now you go online. You know, you watch some videos that you sometimes you'll be like, what's this like?
Social media is not for everybody. It's just like saying all of us should go to school of medicine.
Yeah.
I can't give somebody injection. The simplest thing as injection. I can't do it. I don't like to see the sight of blood. You know, it repel. I no. I can't stand it. So now let's say, okay, medical line is booming, I not say okay, go and study.
Go and study.
Study
Or just
medicine.
like football.
Football, yes,
You know,
everybody, yeah,
everybody will
yeah,
say,
you say
they say, they
see
signed this player
Cristiano.
for 200 million
Yeah,
euros,
Osimhen is
65
doing
million
it.
euros. You're like,
My child, you must play ball. Your own. That child. So it's no. Social media is not for everybody, but it's the new in thing now that's making people money. Find something that you can do beautifully, and leave social media for the people that social media is meant for. Another thing is find something you love to do,
yeah.
then now share it on social media.
That's
Don't think
true.
you have to be a skit maker, a comedian, like people who
You
use
can be an artist that
yeah,
draws, you know.
you draw,
it.
post it. Social media is an avenue or a platform for you to share what you do. And I see some of these doctors, pediatrician and other things, there are ways that, they show you how to treat your patients better. And on a lighter note, they post it on social media. They are doctors. They are not coming there to make,
Funny videos.
No. But they're sharing their ideas with other people in the field.
Yeah.
So learn how to use social media. Social media is not for you, but that's a way you can use it to your own advantage. That's the bottom line.
Yes, very true. And a lot of people now, like artists now, you see someone drawing, and you don't know. And the good thing about social media is that you don't know how far.
Yeah, it
You can
reminds
reach.
me of this young man, an African. I think he's a Nigerian. Beyonce's mom, saw his work and asked him to design the front page of her book. Do you know what that has done to that man's
and just
career?
just like this guy, one a Nigerian from, I've forgotten his state though. He drew this American actor Kevin Hart, and then
Yeah, I
posted
remember that.
a lot of people,
Kevin Hart got.
Kevin Hart actually got.
Yeah, he
and
said,
then
"I need that thing.
I need that too,
want
and
it."
for his friends too, celebrity friends. And his stuff was also featured
Yeah.
on this American comedian Steve Harvey show. It was featured on Steve.
Yeah,
social
so
media,
that's a better way to use social media. We
it
all
was
will
not
not be
doing
skit
skits.
makers and all of that. Yes.
Now everybody
So-
will go on. I mean, you go on social media now, you see some skits that even someone's exactly, you see someone's father, someone's uncle who be doing something to you,
Just
like.
doing things. And
I mean, this is
because
not
you
for
want to.
everyone.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not. Fine. I understand that.
It's a popularity
Yes,
contest, and
it's-
people should look out for it. Don't go about, doing things because you see people made their name through that, and you think it will work for
It
you.
will
Don't
work
be
for
about
you.
popularity. Just do your own thing. Stay in your lane and do your thing, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. So social media, online hustle. These are online hustles, and
Yeah,
you know
online hustle, good online hustle.
that, now you know that. Fine. When we're talking about online hustle, we are talking about the legit hustle.
Yeah,
not
legit.
legit hustle. A lot of people say, online hustle, online hustle.
Online hustle.
They are hustle. This is the real hustle, not the other backyard kind of hustle. This is the real
Yeah.
hustle. And social media has really, really done a lot for people. If you use it for the right cause, you would get a good report, a good return. A lot of people too have used this social media to destroy other people's lives. That is the disadvantage of
Yeah.
it. A lot of people use social media to destroy other people's life, and it's
Put things out there. Yeah, just sometimes we don't know what to put out there. And it comes from this place of I want to talk, I want to be heard. You want to portray a certain kind of thing, and some people it's because they want to get popularity. So they say, if we're doing it like this, it will not let us spoil something small. It will attract people. The bad stories sell, and then they just do that, and somehow it backfires.
Very, very true. And these are things that you shouldn't do. Fine, social media is there. These are hustle, but you should do the hustle that they've etched their names in gold. So these are things. So I would say yes, social media has really helped a lot of Nigerian youths. And if not for social media, sometimes we just go online and ease the tension, the pressure of the society. So I would say yes, social media has done good to Nigerian youths, for those that have used it for good cause.
Yeah.
So, but you are you thinking of doing any
Anything on
skits?
social media? No, I don't. It's not skits. I just like to put my thoughts out there. Maybe when I have the time, when I can provide the time, just encourage people. Just I'm not a motivator. No, I'm a realist. I like to look at things and tell you what it is. So if I even think I really want to put something on social media, that's what I would do. And also put my work out there. My
Your
work.
your work,
Mhm.
yes, work,
Mhm.
very very important,
Mm.
very very important. I almost mean I have used social media to, and like I said, you never can tell where who and who you can
Yeah.
actually reach. I
Yeah,
remember doing,
and that's another thing. When you're putting something on social media, have a purpose.
yes,
Have a purpose and why. Know why you're doing it. Know the kind of people you want to attract.
attract,
Because you
yeah.
never know why you have this at the back of your mind. Don't be too pushy about it, because some people will think it should happen now. No, I want to
Yeah.
meet this person today. I
Yeah,
want this to.
you know,
No, no,
some
no,
people,
no.
some people feel
See,
like when
it
you
might
start
take you
it,
10, 15 years. I must say. But
no, but
when
it
that
shouldn't
time
now.
comes,
It shouldn't
no, I'm just
happen.
saying,
10,
so that they
15
will
years,
not, they will
10,
not
15
prepare
years
their.
is 10, 15 years is long.
Okay, let's 2, 3, 5 years. You start to see progress. At least
Yeah.
you move. You see the pattern that you are growing here, and that is what we encourage you to keep showing up.
Well, actually, come to think of it, you actually said something. 10 to 15 years. There are actually some people that have
Yeah.
stayed. Sometimes I sit back and tell myself, 10 years.
Look
Like,
at some of these people that are now very popular doing skits and comedy. If you ask back 2, 3, okay, let's say 7 years ago, they were doing it. We didn't know, we didn't even
yes.
recognize or see them, but they just kept on pushing. And just one
it's just
thing.
one thing.
Just one
Even
thing.
in music,
Just one
it's just
thing.
one song that
One
takes
thing.
you,
Yes.
makes you popular.
I
you
heard
know?
somebody that's a musician she's a gospel artist. We didn't know she was this good, and she said she's been doing it for 25 years. I'm like, okay, 25 years and nobody noticed you, and just all of a sudden after 25 years, she came into limelight. She's a gospel artist who dance so well, like her energy, you cannot match it, and she just kept on that pace. You know what it means to dance so, with all your energy, sing and do all the performance, and you've been doing it for over 2 decades. And all of a sudden, one day you just became popular. And people are like, "Where did you come from?" So I've been doing this for 25 years. And I'm like, 25 years, and you kept on. What encouraged you is because they had a purpose. They know
Yes.
that I have to keep going, and this is my passion. If I leave this thing, where am I going again? Like, if it's not music, it's not music. It's it's music. It's only music. That's why you see some people who stayed on it, is because they believe this is the only thing
Yes.
I was born to do.
It's their passion.
Yeah, why you even try other things on the side, but you know that this one is my number one.
But there are the
love.
people that have tried every.
Yeah,
Jack
those
of all
ones.
trades.
It's because they don't have patience.
They don't have
And
patience.
no
yeah.
conviction. You just keep trying everything. Why won't you stay on something and be sure that, okay, this is good? Dangote stayed on that on cement and saw that it was good. Is it not the one running refinery?
Yeah.
Stay on one thing, stay on the course, make success.
Make
Then maybe you
yeah.
can now venture into other things. And we've seen people do this. Artists, Files, it was in music.
Music.
He
yeah.
studied law, music, and he's ventured into film, and he's doing so well. We all love his comic
Love,
character.
yeah.
So just stay on one thing,
One thing,
prosper,
yeah.
and move. Not that you will jump every 2 seconds. You say it's not working. It's not. People will give up on you. That's it.
That's
People will
very
give up
true.
on you and say, you're not serious.
You're not
Today you
serious.
are singing, tomorrow art. And you've not succeeded in any of this. No, you have not succeeded. How do you want to encourage people to help you?
Yeah, very
Sometimes
true.
what you do, people will be like, yeah, let's support this person. Let's, give him a little backing and see where, this will take you. But you're not anywhere. You're not anywhere. Your shoe, you're still wearing shoe and checking the old streets. I know there are humble beginnings, but how long will you keep jumping from one thing and trying? Nah, juju.
May that not be our portion where someone will say, you have been trying, you never succeed. May that not
Amen.
be our portion in
Amen.
Jesus' name. All right, that's so much you can take on the show. Remember, your voice has power. Use it wisely. I am Paul Eteng. Catch you next week, same time, same station. Let me leave you with this. The future is not something we enter, the future is something we create. Stay bold, stay brilliant.
Yeah, I like that. It's not something went. It's something. Yeah, you have to create your own future. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm Olua Funke Israel. Thanks for joining us on Youth Forum. And somebody on our Facebook
Yeah,
said,
Glory Obasi
mm-hmm.
saying okay. Yeah, thank you for the comment, Glory Obasi. You have a lovely, lovely day.